And the Trojans will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Give to the running back. And that's a very productive first down play of bringing up 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Intercepted in the first drive. Ends with a pick. Got some room to run. Touchdown Trojans. The defense putting points on the board.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
He'll bring it out. It's Grant. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Finds a tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
That's a 3rd down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage. Make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
Caught in the backfield, it's right. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Going right to work up top. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Got his man down the middle.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Looking to fire. tight end. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the left. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. The Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast, at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious, I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Dixon. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Rides to back and leaves it. Done enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Back to pass, it's Washington. Intercepted, a 1st half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for a better starting field position for this offense. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
With the catch, it's Bush. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Bush. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Bush. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Trojans look to keep this drive humming. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
They recovered their own fumble, but now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Washington. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
I like it. It's like laying up on a par 5. There's no time and no place for that. We don't need that, all right? Take your shots. It's 3rd and long. I don't need to throw it 17 yards short of the stick. Nice job taking a shot down the field, trying to get the first down through the interception, but no harm.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle. It's Bush. Down at the 16-yard line, and they're threatening to score in the waning moments of the half. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Blasted as he lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really...
Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time. Breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
One more snap coming before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the tight end. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Trying to take it back. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same.
You guys cannot get the ball.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of. And they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous. This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on him throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a three-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Got it behind the line. It's Knight. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Bobcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Washington. He's got the tight end. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is
unloads it downfield. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Man, who says you can't run the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space.
There he goes. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. The give, and tick, 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 tick.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Grab near the marker is Galloway. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Bush. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Washington. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's right. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel group if you're on defense.
Yeah, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of...
And he will get home. The quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Finds him out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Toss to the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Got a little space. Breaks the tackle. They'll make the stop, but that first down onto Eisen, they should be able to kneel this one out. On the ground, it's Bush. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. to get this game underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. From the gun, the running back has it. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Man.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
The quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Job number one for defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
From the gun, give on the inside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Caught near the sticks. It's right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Got his man quickly. Made a defender miss. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Bobcats in the hurry-up. Hand off from the gun. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on third down. Trying to punch it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. The give to the back. Finds some fresh air. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Ohio! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period.
Appreciate it, fam.
They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs through the tackle.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Leaves it with the back. He's able to find his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Would have been a 52-yard field goal attempt from here, so they'll try to pick up the first down here on 4th. To the air, it's Buckmeyer. Intercepted, big play, stop. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
You got that. You called it, bro.
Choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid
blocks,
like me and Jesse talking about great balance. Run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, I'm on this play.
Gets the back moving. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off? they'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play.
It makes sense in the first place.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds a man in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it.
Come on.
And the big-time playmaker outside.
One can't flip his hips around fast
He was
enough.
trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly,
They need to
and they
fix
got
this
him before
shit.
he could even get going.
And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down.
This ball back there for
I
you,
don't know about
Chris.
that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw.
He
It
falls
falls
that kick.
incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
I need my ball back.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
They didn't
Trying
fix
to
it.
start the drive with a pass.
Boy.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out the half. Got it in the middle, it's Green.
All right.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll
Get a
try to
little
get
pick
more
on the
points on the
draw.
board before the break. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a man on the right. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the
No
slot,
thought of this.
letting him use his ability to get downfield and
Trying
create
to
some
get away
space
with
and
it.
find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there and let him go make a
Here's
play.
some shame.
That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup and exploiting it.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Mockmeyer.
Oh my goodness.
And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
Here comes the 2-point try.
Greedy bastard.
He's looking to pass. It's caught for the 2.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice
Might
this
be
a
so
lot. You can
healthy.
tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I'm gonna be greedy.
inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll start this drive going to the air. Looking deep down the right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. The second down coming.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on third. He'll off one deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability.
There he goes! They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
How many ways can I get to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get into a burner,
come on, guys.
Full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got it.
Looking to the big tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. In a perfect world, quarterback hits his last step, turns the ball loose, receiver comes out of the break, ball's there. That's not what happened there.
Because this isn't a perfect world. Because we're going to put a defender on you, mess up that timing where it's not.
Come on, man.
It's picked off.
I can't let that happen. Then y'all let it go back to Sue.
Past the 50. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bama. How about this defense?
I'm about to go fix this shit. They be calling me.
And there's something you don't see often. A
gonna go back to the
100-yard
basic pass and
interception
shit.
return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are
You
really
can't
small
complete
to throw
simple
into.
passes.
And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario
Low and
for a
high.
quarterback. What a
Low
play by
and
the defense.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
They twitched me, bro.
On the run from inside his own. And he loses the
Come on.
ball deep in his own end. Corralled by the kicking team.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's
Come on,
what ball
boys.
loose.
They'll try the run.
Then y'all let that happen.
Touchdown time. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game.
This
You want to
ridiculous,
continue to
bro.
feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there.
That's
knows how to
fucking
make things
ridiculous,
happen.
man.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
A whole different ball
With the extra
game.
point, They move on top by 15. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that
Fucking
type of
ridiculous.
field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
Man, get away from them. They drowning.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah, pick C. Pick what to see.
Ohio takes over the Bobcat offense, heads to the field. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Caught over the middle.
Get on the ball.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
3 seconds
Lost
now.
the fire on second down. Quickly
You
out.
make like you can't complete simple fucking pass.
Down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, I know. Did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, try to convert through the air.
You can't come out the
And
ball.
the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Going for the big play. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Yeah, and see, I have no
I'll make the
problem
whole
with
game
aggressive
change because
in your
I'll do
midfield.
stupid
I got
shit.
no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed,
Strictly fucking
but I think
game.
you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
All plays Alabama.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the
I'll give you a
defense
bigger
makes the
school
stop
for you.
after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How
That thing
important
was gonna
those
miss.
5 guys are up front. To
Crazy
get on those
boy.
defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And
You
just
got
nowhere
the
to
play.
go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were
Right.
bringing it up front. Everybody
I understand why you lining up way out there, but it's not helping me, bro.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'd hope to be able to pick
you
up
doing the
enough
ball?
after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a fourth and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game. The ball's getting...
He's got it, first down and
Yeah,
more.
I can't
And
get
the
that.
defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
I'm gonna let them drive y'all down the
On
field.
the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the
Kinda
way.
my fault,
Decent
though.
pickup on that play.
So,
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. Like, you can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big jump, getting in second and short,
need to stop
not a good
right here.
job by this defense.
Alabama comes to the line on third and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Wallace. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. They'll run it in the red zone.
come on,
It's
y'all. I
sticky.
just let it admit.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier.
Yeah.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed.
He let that lineman catch you.
The 30, the 20. defense takes matters into its own hands.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
This game is putting people in motion, bro.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it.
Take the clock on.
The give as they work.
Y'all got to be better, bro. This is not working. Y'all pushed around and shit.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some
lined up,
and get lucky down the stretch.
No, line up retarded, bro. What the fuck is this?
From the gun, running back gets
I
the
got no
give.
second.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the
Can't call
defensive line.
time
They've
out.
got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I really need to fucking stop, bro.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Now the play fake. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
You give us the bucket 30 down.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, offenses nowadays, the throw game, they feel so comfortable with it, even late in ball games. Don't worry about the clock. They're not worried about that because they know the execution rate is so high. They get the big 4th down here in the 4th quarter.
Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Fires to the middle.
Peak,
It's
bro.
caught. And
He's
fires
standing
the
right there,
completion
bro.
there in the red zone and set up at the 13.
Well, they're able to hit the corner route. As a quarterback, when you've got an athletic tight end like that, you're sort of reading the defense's body position. If the tight end's able to get past them off the line of scrimmage and man coverage, then you're going to be throwing that corner further down the field. But if the defender's playing off because he's afraid of the speed, then you want to flatten him, more like an out route to the sideline. These two guys right here, they've got awesome chemistry, and you saw it on that play.
2nd down, he'll throw it.
Come on.
And here's the pick, and oh, They need that right now. Brought it back to the 6-yard line after making the interception.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
He wants a big play here late. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on first down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Try to clear the picture. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Give to the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Looking left. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Just put a little bit of distance in this game and try to put it on ice.
And the defense just trying to fight to stay in the ball game. That should be the final blow.
I can't come up and break. I just sitting looking at the ball.
For the 2 as they extend the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
I had to try extra hard. Shit, play right.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man.
Oh, shit.
It's Pavia. Unloads it left.
Ooh,
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I don't
The
really line
Bobcats
up.
will hustle to the line. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Unleashes one deep. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team.
See,
There's no doubt they've got a lot of very
There's one thing
talented
about
players on both
NCAA,
sides
bro.
of the ball.
Like,
So, David, I
I'm
don't think this is a
starting to learn,
situation
like,
where they need to now freak
you
out
can
and
have
try
the
to
same
reinvent
exact
things
team,
on either
same
side of the
people.
football. Just
If you don't got the
getting
right
better
skin,
rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just
I ain't
finding a
like
couple
they be
of
scripting the
plays.
game,
What do I
man.
do
Like,
really
why?
well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take
I'm
away
getting
these
better
turnovers.
about
How do we get
having
more
to
turnovers?
play through the losses, but damn, bro, like this shit get disappointing. Like, y'all be really just drowning the nigga, like playing with the momentum and shit. Like, man, like it's crazy. That shit pissed me off.
What about Linky? I made special ones. This is great. Now we all have room to... Okay, just a few minutes left. We still have so much to do. There's musical instruments, and racetracks, and story time, and
On CBS Kids, it's Carl the Collector.
hello, Rock Collection.
Carl collects things.
I found T-Ball Collection.
So has Carl the Collector Meteor Collection. Watch now on CBS Kids.
I'm gonna take a break. I got you.